engine running, no discussion. You said now, and I didn't question. Like people do. No careful list, no second shoes. Just what was close, just what was there. Half a plan and borrowed air. You locked the door without a look, like closing something we outgrew. I watched the street fall out of frame and realized I followed you. No map unfolded on your knees, no route we had to justify, just a line we hadn't drawn, pulling us out into the night. We left before it made sense, before we could explain what we were or what we wanted, or if we'd stay the same. We left before it made sense, no reason we could defend, just the feeling if we stayed there, we might not leave again. First stop was a nameless place, coffee burned familiar taste. You leaned back against the wall, said nothing much at all, but the way you watched the road outside, like it already had your trust, made it easy not to ask what we'd become or what we were. A radio caught half a song, faded out before the end. You tapped the dash in quiet time, settling in between that didn't need a name. A gas station slipped behind us, no reason left to stay. Every mile erased a version of where we were that day. No marker said we crossed the line, no sign to make it clear. But something shifted in the way we both remain right here. Somewhere past Amarillo, we stopped asking what this is. Let the distance hold the answer in moments like this. Somewhere past Amarillo, it stopped feeling like a risk, more like something we stepped into without needing to insist. You turned the radio down low, like it had done its part. The silence didn't interrupt it, settled where we are. I watched the passing landscape fade into repeating tones. Felt less like something far away, more like something we own. You said we're making good time, but it sounded like more than that. Like time itself had loosened up and wasn't holding back. No clear point where it began, no moment we could trace. Just the sense that we had moved into a different place. Somewhere past Amarillo, we stopped looking for a sign. Everything we tried to measure felt quietly out of line. Oh, somewhere past Amarillo, we didn't need to decide if this was just a passing thing or something we couldn't hide. You glanced over once or twice, like checking if I stayed. I didn't move, didn't explain, just let the silence stay. We could turn around right now, you said it like before, but the road kept pulling forward more than any word. No map, no end, just us again. Somewhere past Amarillo, we left the question there. Didn't bring it any further, didn't need to care. Somewhere past Amarillo, it became enough to be something moving in one direction without needing to agree. Somewhere past Amarillo, and I'm still in that space where nothing had to be certain for it to stay in place. Lights grow distant, you don't slow, I don't ask how far we go. stickers on the wall. You didn't turn the volume on. A room that doesn't hold a trace of who was here before. Curtains half closed, air too still, key left on the drawer. You sat at the edge of the bed, shoes still on, not moving yet. Like stopping here was temporary, not something to commit. The screen kept shifting scene to scene without a single sound. I watched reflections take its place, moving across the ground. And then the rhythm comes in slow, like something catching up. Motel TV without sound, pictures moving, nothing said. Everything's still playing out, just not reaching us instead. We didn't turn the lights on fully, left the room in half. Not for mood, not for effect, just didn't think to ask. You said we'll leave early again, like every place before. Like staying longer than a night would mean something more. I laid back but didn't sleep, counted shapes along the ceiling, felt the distance shrink and stretch without a clear revealing. No one knows we're here. No one needs to. Motel TV without sound, running through another line. Every story keeps on going, just not syncing up with mine. Motel TV without sound, we don't try to make it clear what we are in all of this, just that we are here. You stood up, walked to the screen, watched it for a while like you were trying to understand something in the style, then you turned away again. Didn't say a word, left the ending unresolved like everything we'd heard. Motel TV without sound, still moving frame by frame. We don't stop it, don't engage, still it plays the same. Motel TV without sound, fading into early light. Another place we pass through before the next night. Morning comes in quietly. You're already by the door. Screen still running in the back, like it did before. unsigned. We sat down like it was routine. Same booth, same tired light. Two menus we didn't open fully. No urgency to decide. You placed your bag against the wall. I left my jacket on the chair. The kind of setup people use when they expect to stay a while. The server didn't interrupt, just waited out the space. We spoke in short, unfinished lines that didn't need a trace. No one asked what brought us here, no one needed to. The reason stayed unspoken, but somehow carried through. Two receipts, one table, time divided into two. Every small shared detail felt like something we both knew. Two receipts, one table, nothing else to compare. Just a moment temporarily held together there. You counted change without a thought. I watched the street outside. Cars moved on without concern for what we left behind. The conversation drifted off and found its way again. Not circular, not linear, just moving now and then. There was no attempt to define what the evening meant. Only the fact that we were there was sufficient as intent. No explanation made it clear, and no statement made it whole. Just two people sharing space without assigning roles. Two seats, one table, and a quiet kind of trust. Every second stay consistent without needing to adjust. Two receipts, one table, separate but aligned. Nothing split the shared moment into something redefined. The check arrived, we didn't rush, just let it rest between. A simple act that marked a shift without a bigger scene. You reached first, then I followed, no discussion in between. Just the way we handled leaving kept the meaning unseen. No final statement, no closure line, just a pause that fits the timing. We both seem to align. Two seats, one table, now the moment starts to end. Every shared small fragment slips into memory again. Two receipts, one table, and we step away in sync. Not defined by conversation, but by what we didn't think. Two receipts, one table, and it lingers as we go. A simple record of a night we didn't need to know. Chair slides back, door swings light. We don't look, but it felt right.
We didn't introduce ourselves again. We just kept moving. No clear beginning to this stretch, just asphalt and routine. A line that kept on pulling us. through towns we hadn't seen. You check the mirror out of habit. I watch the passing signs, not reading them for meaning, just tracking how they aligned. The miles didn't ask for context, they simply passed in order, each one reducing what was left of anything that bordered. The road kept our names quiet, like it already knew. What we carried didn't matter, only what we'd get to. We spoke in fragments, not in lines, as if full thoughts were too much. A sentence here, a pause there, a gesture in a touch. You changed the music once or twice, then left it somewhere low. Not for mood, not for effect, just something to let go. I noticed how we both adapted without announcing change, like movement was enough to keep the structure in place. No need to formalize it, no need to define, just a shared continuation without drawing a line. The road kept our names quiet as we crossed it side by side. Every mile replaced the questions we didn't verbalize. The road kept our names quiet, no labels to assign, only motion as a constant that refused to outline. You said we could stop here without slowing down. I answered with a look that didn't turn around. No agreement, no denial, just a passing understanding somewhere in between the words and what we were expanding. No voice, just engine, steady rhythm in between. The road kept our names quiet, and we let it stay that way. No attempt to reassign them, no reason to delay. The road kept our names quiet as the distance grew behind. We became less like two arrivals, more like one combined. Signs pass, lights dim, no one calls us, not even within. Engines cooling in the distance, lights stay on but no one talks. We pulled in without discussion, just followed what we felt. A wide open patch of nothing and a vending machine that never helped. hand stayed on the steering wheel a second longer than it should. Like stopping here was something we both understood. The night air carried small details, gravel shifting underfoot. Not much to separate the moment from the road we left for good. No plan to stay, no urge to leave, just somewhere in between. A pause that didn't ask for proof of what it might have been. Rest stop outside Lubbock, where the hours lose their shape. Nothing here demands attention, nothing here we need to chase. Rest stop outside Lubbock, just a pause within the run. We didn't need a reason to acknowledge what was done. You leaned against the hood of the car, I stood a step away. Two perspectives on the same unchanging stretch of gray. A truck passed once then disappeared, no echo left behind. It felt like time had loosened grip on how it used to bind. We didn't mark the moment, no photo, no remark, just a shared acknowledgement in the middle of the dark. No decision made in silence, no direction to define, only stillness as a structure. We temporarily align. Rest stop outside Lubbock, where we didn't need a plan. Every second stood on its own, without a guiding hand. Rest stop outside Lubbock, not a pause we tried to hold, just a place that fit the timing of a story left untold. You checked the time but didn't speak, closed the door without a sound, like leaving wasn't something lost, but something we had found. No urgency, no delay, just a moment on its way. Rest stop outside Lubbock, and we both return to drive. Car resumes its steady motion, bringing everything alive. Rest stop outside Lubbock, still exists in what we share. A brief alignment in the night that lingers in the air. Doors close, engine starts. We don't look back, but it stays in parts. Headlights cut the room in half.
I just missed the change. You sat with your coat still on, like you expected things to stay. The air felt slightly heavier, not from heat but something else. A quiet pressure in the space we didn't try to expel. You spoke in shorter sentences, as if words might reveal too much. I answered in the same way back, no need to adjust. No clear reason to explain why the night began to lean towards something less predictable than what it used to mean. Night shift through El Paso, we keep moving through the dark. Every mile a quiet measure of how far we've come so far. Night shift through El Paso, no one waiting where we end, just the feeling that we're carried by the route we don't defend. The radio caught fragments, voices fading in and out. Not enough to build a story, just enough to think about. You adjusted how you sat, like something had begun to shift. Not dramatic, not announced, just a subtle kind of lift. I noticed how the silence didn't ask to be removed. It settled into structure we didn't need to prove. No interruption, no release, just continuity. A steady kind of tension that didn't need a key. Night shift through El Paso, and the distance starts to blur. What we thought would feel uncertain feels exactly like it were. Night shift through El Paso, we don't question where we go. Every stretch becomes familiar in the way it starts to show. You said it's later than it seems without checking the time, like time itself had loosened up and stepped outside the line. I didn't answer right away, just watch the road ahead. Some things don't need to be defined to still be understood instead. Engine steady, breath aligned, two lives moving out of time.
We never really opened it. You said directions feel less real than what we're following instead. We passed through towns that looked the same, but carried different names. A pattern repeating quietly, without ever quite the same. I kept track of time in the fragments, not in hours, not in days, just moments that we noticed, then allowed to drift away. No clear boundary to return to, no exact place to compare, just the sense that something shifted in the way we're moving there. 3 days past the line we crossed, and we didn't turn around. Every mile confirmed the distance without making any sound. 3 days past the line we crossed, and the change is hard to name. Not a break, not a beginning, just a different kind of same. You mentioned something in passing, then let it fade mid thought. I answered with a quiet nod, as if that's all it was. The road ahead stayed open without demanding proof, no pressure to interpret what we were going through. We both adjusted subtly, without announcing why, like two systems staying linked, without needing to rely. No reference point to anchor, no earlier version clear, only present circumstances shaping what appears. 3 days past the line we crossed, and we settled into pace. Every choice became less urgent in the way we found our place. 3 days past the line we crossed, no conclusion to be made, just a gradual alignment that we didn't renegade. You asked if we were lost or not. I said it's hard to tell when moving forward feels like staying in a shifting parallel. No answer needed after that. We both accepted space, not knowing where the edges are, can still define a state. No markers, no signs, just continuation in design. 3 days past the line we crossed, and it's still unfolding now. Every mile extends the story without showing us how. 3 days past the line we crossed, and we don't resist the flow. Whatever lies beyond the point, we've already begun to know. Engines steady, distance grows. 3 days on, and still it goes. The door didn't close all the way, but neither of us fixed it. temperature long after we arrived. A quiet kind of stillness that didn't feel alive. You placed your bag beside the chair. I left mine near the floor. No one suggested moving things or making use of more. The light above the table hummed a thin, constant tone. It filled the gaps between our words without being overblown. We spoke in lowered sentences as if the room might hear, not out of fear, but something close to keeping things unclear. No urgency to clarify, no push to make it known, just two presences contained in a space that felt inside. Cold room in Santa Fe, where nothing feels resolved. Every breath stays measured, as if it's being solved. Cold room in Santa Fe, we don't attempt to name what remains between us here, still holding its own frame. The window showed a parking lot with cars that didn't move. Time didn't seem to pass through here. It seemed to disapprove. You watched the reflection briefly, then turned away again, like seeing yourself too clearly would force a different end. I kept my hands in place for once, not reaching, not adjusting, as if restraint itself could be a form of something trusting. No outside signal breaking in, no change to interrupt, only the weight of being here that slowly built us up. Cold room in Santa Fe, and the silence holds its ground. Every second feels condensed, but never fully bound. Cold room in Santa Fe, we stay within the frame, not escaping, not advancing, just existing in the same. You said we could leave tonight without moving from your seat. I answered with a nod that stayed somewhere between complete. No one tested what that meant, no follow-up was made. The possibility remained without being displayed. No shift, no break, just something we both undertake. Cold room in Santa Fe, and it lingers after all. Not a place we tried to enter, but a place that let us fall. Cold room in Santa Fe, where we neither rise nor fade, just 2 points within a structure that quietly was made. Doors still open, light still hums. We remain Ticket in your hand, no words exchanged. We found our seats without a glance, like it had been agreed before. The aisle moved slowly past your side, then settled into order. You stowed your bag above your head, I kept mine at my feet. No urgency to settle in or make the moment neat. Outside, the ground began to shift into a passing view. Feels that didn't ask for meaning, just continued as they do. You leaned your head against the glass, not trying to explain, just watching how the distance grows, then disappears again. No fixed point to return from, no reason to compare, only movement as a constant, carrying us there. Window seat between states, where the hours pass us by. Every mile connects the spaces we don't have to define. Window seat between states, and the route becomes enough. Not a search for something missing, just a shared and quiet trust. We spoke about small, simple things, nothing tied to plans. The kind of talk that fills the gaps without demanding stance. A brief exchange of observations about the passing light, then silence took its place again and held it through the night. The rhythm of the vehicle became a steady cue, not something that we follow, but something we move through. No decision needing action, no direction to decide, just the feeling that the journey kept us side by side. Window seat between states, where we settled into pace. Every moment feels connected without needing to be traced. Window seat between states, and the distance feels the same. Not a gap that pulls us outward, but a part of what we became. You adjusted how you sat, then let your shoulders drop. Like somewhere in the movement, something finally unlocked. I watched the passing markers blur without assigning names. No effort to interpret them, just letting them remain. No rush, no aim, just motion we can't quite name. Window seat between states, and the journey holds its form. Every segment we pass through keeps the structure warm. Window seat between to feel alive. Seatbelt tight, lights move on. We remain as we're drawn. Sign on the wall says closing soon, but no one rushes us. We stayed a little longer than we probably should have done. The chairs were stacked along the wall, except the one we used. You finished what was left in yours. I watched without a word, not out of habit or delay, just letting time occur. The air was dry but comfortable, a quiet kind of still, the kind that doesn't push or pull, just sits there until a clock behind the counter ticks in steady repetition, not marking anything for us, just carrying its mission. No announcement made it clear, no signal to depart, just a subtle shift in posture and a readiness to start. Last call before Phoenix, and we take it in our stride. Every step becomes a part of what we don't decide. Last call before Phoenix, and the moment feels alive. Not a break, not an arrival, just a midpoint undefined. You asked if we should head out now, without expecting yes or no. I stood up slowly from the chair, already set to go. The door was heavy, slow to move, but easy to ignore. We didn't look back at the room as we stepped through the door. The parking lot was mostly empty, cars spaced out in lines, a quiet kind of transition between two different times. No final words to close it off, no statement to confirm, just movement as a continuation. We both chose to affirm. Last call before Phoenix, and the road begins again. What we leave behind continues, but we don't follow when. Last call before Phoenix, and the distance starts to grow. Every mile redefines what we already know. You check the mirror once or twice, then focused on the lane, as if confirming that the past was not something to regain. I didn't speak, just settled in and let the engine run. Some things don't need to be resolved, be said and done. No hesitation, no delay, just the next stretch underway. Last call before Phoenix, and we leave without a trace. Every moment we just pass through now defines its own place. Last call before Phoenix, and we don't need to explain why the ending of one setting becomes the start again. Door closes, engine turns, another road, another burn. Static. Then a voice. Then nothing. We caught the station halfway through. A sentence already started. No introduction, no clear cue, just fragments being parted. You turn the dial once or twice, then let it rest in place, as if the search itself had value beyond a single trace. The voice came through in pieces, names cut off midline, no full account, no context given, just signals intertwined. I listen without trying to complete what wasn't there, like something incomplete could still carry weight if shared. No need to reconstruct it, no urge to correct. The gaps themselves were part of what we might connect. Border radio 3:17 a.m., where the signal drifts and bends. Every broken transmission somehow still extends. Border radio 3:17 a.m. We don't try to make it clear. What we hear between the static is the only thing that's here. You leaned forward slightly as the volume dipped and rose, like proximity might sharpen what the frequency chose. The road continued outside, but wasn't mentioned once. The focus stayed on passing sound that never quite responds. I noticed how the pauses between each spoken line carried something unrecorded, but still aligned in time. No anchor point to hold it, no fixed frame to apply, only passing information we let occupy. Border radio 3:17 a.m., through a voice that starts and ends. Not a story meant to follow, but a pattern that transcends. Border radio 3:17 a.m., and we listen without aim. Every interruption adds a different kind of frame. If anyone can hear this, then silence cuts it off. We don't respond. We just absorb. Static fills the empty space between each fragment heard. Not noise, but something shaping how the silence is preserved. as it evolves. You started talking as I turned the key. No build-up, no warning sign, just words already in motion. Like the sentence had been running before I entered the notion. You didn't check if I was ready or waiting for a cue. The thought arrived already formed and carried itself through. I replied without a pause, not trying to complete, just adding something to the air that we were both to me. The engine idled underneath a steady, patient tone, as if it understood the space we briefly made our own. No need to finish every line or close each open thread. Some exchanges hold their shape without being fully said. Half a conversation, hold a direction, we don't stop to refine. Every word that leaves our mouths just keeps the motion alive. Half a conversation, hold a direction, no attempt to resolve. What remains unsaid between us is still part of the whole. You shifted in your seat once, then looked out past the glass, not searching for a destination, just letting moments pass. The road ahead remained consistent, no sudden change in tone. It felt like we were moving but also staying known. I noticed how the pauses didn't ask to be replaced. They held a quiet function we didn't need to name. No interruption needed, no correction to apply, just a rhythm in between us we both chose to rely. Half a conversation, hold a direction, we continue without pause. Every partial understanding still supports the cause. Half a conversation, hold a direction, and the path begins to show. Not in statements or conclusions, but in how we both let go. You laughed at something unfinished, then didn't finish. Why? As if the meaning wasn't needed to justify the try. I kept my eyes on where we're going, not where we had been. Some clarity appears only when you're within. No closure, no demand, just a shared unfolding plan. Half a conversation, hold a direction, and it carries us ahead. Every incomplete exchange still moves where we are led. Half a conversation, hold a direction, no conclusion to define. What we leave unfinished here still keeps us in the line. Engine hums, voices fade, we proceed without delay. We took the exit without agreeing. The main road stayed visible, but out of reach by choice. A parallel that kept its narrower, lined with closed down signs. No lighting that would soften edges or organize the lines. You slowed a little, not by request, just something in the feel, like entering a quieter space where nothing has to yield. The radio stayed silent here, no signal worth pursuing, only the engine and the tires confirming we were moving. No clear distinction between what ends and what begins, just a subtle shift in tone that settles underneath the skin. Service road after midnight, where the margin takes its place. Every step feels more defined, but leaves no marked trace. Service road after midnight, and the distance feels contained. Not outside, not fully inside, just something rearranged. You watch the roadside structures pass without reacting once, as if their presence carried weight, but not enough to confront. I noticed how the surface cracked in places we drove through, small imperfections in the path that didn't ask for proof. The pace remained consistent, but the tone had slightly changed, like something in the atmosphere had quietly been arranged. No urgency to leave it, no pressure to remain, just the feeling that the road itself was subtly redefined by strain. Service road after midnight, where we travel in between, not quite removed from everything, but not fully seen. Service road after midnight, and the silence grows in scope. Every mile reduces noise, but sharpens what we know. You asked if we should rejoin it, the larger moving line. I said we're already within it, just on a quieter design. No argument followed that, no need to verify. Some paths don't split in visible ways, but in how they modify. No signal, no guide, just a road that won't decide. Service road after midnight, and we remain within its span. Every turn becomes a choice without a stated plan. Service road after midnight, and the darkness feels precise, not an absence but a boundary we cross without advice. post in the ground, no sign attached. We didn't cross it by mistake. It was visible the whole time. A simple post without a name, marking an unseen line. The road behind it thinned out to something barely traced. No movement from the other side, no change in its own pace. You slowed before the marker, not as a sign of doubt, just recognizing limits that don't need to be spoken out. I stayed inside the quiet that followed in the air. No commentary, no adjustment, just acknowledging it was there. No signal to interpret, no instruction to obey, only the presence of a boundary that defines what stays away. No entry beyond the marker, not a rule we had to learn, just a point where everything refuses to return. Beyond the marker, and we don't resist the frame. What lies past it remains intact, but cannot be the same. The engine idled longer here than it had before, as if the act of pausing was part of something more. You kept your hand still on the wheel, without preparing move, not hesitation, not delay, just something left to prove. The air felt slightly heavier, not by measure, by degree, like space itself acknowledged what it wouldn't let us see. No negotiation present, no alternative in view, only a quiet confirmation of what cannot come through. No entry beyond the marker, and the silence takes its hold. Every breath becomes more measured, every detail controlled. No entry beyond the marker, and the line remains defined, not as something to resist, but something we align. You said we could just turn around. I didn't answer that. Some choices don't require a voice to leave them where they're at. Stillness, edge, no crossing, no redress. No entry beyond the marker, and we stay on this side, not as loss, not as refusal, just a shift we can't divide. No entry beyond the marker, and it holds without command, a boundary that simply exists. engine running, no discussion. You said now, and I didn't question. Like people do. No careful list, no second shoes. Just what was close, just what was there. Half a plan and borrowed air. You locked the door without a look, like closing something we outgrew. I watched the street fall out of frame and realized I followed you. No map unfolded on your knees, no route we had to justify, just a line we hadn't drawn, pulling us out into the night. We left before it made sense, before we could explain what we were or what we wanted, or if we'd stay the same. Might not leave again. First stop was a nameless place. Coffee burned familiar taste. You leaned back against the wall, said nothing much at all, but the way you watched the road outside, like it already had your trust, made it easy not to ask what we'd become or what we were. A radio caught half a song, faded out before the end. You tapped the dash in quiet time, like you'd heard it all again. No destination set ahead, no need to redefine what we hadn't figured out was somehow working fine. We left before it made sense, before we drew a line between a passing moment and something we could call mine. We left before it made sense, no promise to pretend, just the risk of going forward without knowing how it ends. You said we can turn around, but didn't slow the car, like giving me an exit that we both knew was too far. I could have asked you what this was, could have made it clear and still, but something in the way you drove made silence feel more real. No plan, no name, still I stay.
We didn't notice when it changed. Just kept driving through it. Stretched out in quiet lines, no signal, no demand. You drove with one hand on the wheel, the other brushing mine. We hadn't said much for a while, not out of doubt or strain, just something settling in between that didn't need a name. A gas station slipped behind us, no reason left to stay. Every mile erased a version of where we were that day. No marker said we crossed the line, no sign to make it clear. Something shifted in the way we both remain right here, somewhere past Amarillo. We stopped asking what this is, let the distance hold the answer in moments like this. Somewhere past Amarillo, it stopped feeling like a risk, more like something we stepped into without needing to insist. You turned the radio down low, like it had done its part. The silence didn't interrupt it, settled where we are. I watched the passing landscape fade into repeating tones, felt less like something far away, more like something we own. You said we're making good time, but it sounded like more than that, like time itself had loosened up and wasn't holding back. No clear point where it began, no moment we could trace, just the sense that we had moved into a different place. Somewhere past Amarillo, we stopped looking for a sign. Everything we tried to measure felt quietly out of line. Oh, somewhere past Amarillo, we didn't need to decide if this was just a passing thing or something we couldn't hide. You glanced over once or twice, like checking if I stayed. I didn't move, didn't explain, just let the silence stay. We could turn around right now, you said it like before, but the road kept pulling forward more than any word. No map, no end, just us again. Somewhere past Amarillo, we left the question there, didn't bring it any further, didn't need to care. Somewhere past Amarillo,
to stay in place. Lights grow distant. You don't slow. I don't ask how far we go. Blue light flickers on the wall. You didn't turn the volume on. A room that doesn't hold a trace of who was here before. Curtains half closed, air too still, key left on the drawer. You sat at the edge of the bed, shoes still on, not moving yet. Like stopping here was temporary, not something to commit. The screen kept shifting scene to scene without a single sound. I watched reflections take its place, moving across the ground. And then the rhythm comes in slow, like something catching up. Motel TV without sound, pictures moving, nothing said. Everything still playing out, just not reaching us instead. We didn't turn the lights on fully, left the room in half. Not for mood, not for effect, just didn't think to ask. You said we'll leave early again, like every place before. Like staying longer than a night would mean something more. I laid back but didn't sleep, counted shapes along the ceiling, felt the distance shrink and stretch without a clear revealing. No one knows we're here. No one needs to. Motel TV without sound, running through another line. Every story keeps on going, just not syncing up with mine. Motel TV without sound, we don't try to make it clear what we are in all of this, just that we are here. You stood up, walked to the screen, watched it for a while, like you were trying to understand something in the style. Then you turned away again, didn't say a word, left the ending unresolved, like everything we'd heard. Motel TV without sound, still moving frame by frame. We don't stop it, don't engage, still it plays the same. Motel TV without sound, fading into early light. before. Paper between us, nothing signed. We sat down like it was routine. Same booth, same tired light. Two menus we didn't open fully. No urgency to decide. You placed your bag against the wall. I left my jacket on the chair. The kind of setup people use when they expect to stay a while. The server didn't interrupt, just waited out the space. We spoke in short, unfinished lines that didn't need a trace. No one asked what brought us here, no one needed to. The reason stayed unspoken, but somehow carried through. Two seats, one table, time divided into two. Every small shared detail felt like something we both knew. Two seats, one table, nothing else to compare. Just a moment temporarily held together there. You counted change without a thought. I watched the street outside. Cars moved on without concern for what we left behind. The conversation drifted off and found its way again. Not circular, not linear, just moving now and then. There was no attempt to define what the evening meant. Only the fact that we were there was sufficient as intent. No explanation made clear, no statement made it whole. Just two people sharing space without assigning roles. Two seats, one table, and a quiet kind of trust. Every second stay consistent without needing to adjust. Two seats, one table, separate but aligned. Nothing split the shared moment into something redefined. The check arrived, we didn't rush, just let it rest between. A simple act that marked a shift without a bigger scene. You reached first, then I followed, no discussion in between. Just the way we handled leaving kept the meaning unseen. No final statement, no closure line, just a pause that fits the timing. We both seem to align. Two seats, one table, now the moment starts to end. Every shared small fragment slips into memory again. Two seats, one table, and we step away in sync. Not defined by conversation, but by what we didn't think. Two seats, one table, and it lingers as we go. A simple record of a night we didn't need to know. Chair slides back, door swings light. We don't look, but it felt right. introduce ourselves again. We just kept moving. No clear beginning to this stretch, just asphalt and routine. A line that kept on pulling us through towns we hadn't seen. You check the mirror out of habit, I watch the passing signs, not reading them for meaning, just tracking how they aligned. The miles didn't ask for context, they simply passed in order, each one reducing what was left of anything that bordered. The road kept our names quiet, like it already knew. What we carried didn't matter, only what we'd get to. We spoke in fragments, not in lines, as if full thoughts were too much. A sentence here, a pause there, a gesture in a touch. You changed the music once or twice, then left it somewhere low. Not for mood, not for effect, just something to let go. I noticed how we both adapted without announcing change, like movement was enough to keep the structure in place. No need to formalize it, no need to define, just a shared continuation without drawing a line. The road kept our names quiet as we crossed it side by side. Every mile replaced the questions we didn't verbalize. The road kept our names quiet, no labels to assign, only motion as a constant that refused to outline. You said we could stop here without slowing down. I answered with a look that didn't turn around. No agreement, no denial, just a passing understanding somewhere in between the words and what we were expanding. No voice, just engine, steady rhythm in between. The road kept our names quiet, and we let it stay that way. No attempt to reassign them, no reason to delay. The road kept our names quiet as the distance grew behind. We became less like two arrivals, more like one combined. Signs pass, lights dim, no one calls us, not even within. Engines cooling in the distance, lights stay on but no one talks. without discussion, just followed what we felt. A wide open patch of nothing and a vending machine that never helped. Your hand stayed on the steering wheel a second longer than it should. Like stopping here was something we both understood. The night air carried small details, gravel shifting underfoot. Not much to separate the moment from the road we left for good. No plan to stay, no urge to leave, just somewhere in between. A pause that didn't ask for proof of what it might have been. Rest stop outside Lubbock, where the hours lose their shape. Nothing here demands attention, nothing here we need to chase. Rest stop outside Lubbock, just a pause within the run. We didn't need a reason to acknowledge what was done. You leaned against the hood of the car, I stood a step away. Two perspectives on the same unchanging stretch of gray. A truck passed once then disappeared, no echo left behind. It felt like time had loosened grip on how it used to bind. We didn't mark the moment, no photo, no remark, just a shared acknowledgement in the middle of the dark. No decision made in silence, no direction to define, only stillness as a structure. We temporarily align. Rest stop outside Lubbock, where we didn't need a plan. Every second stood on its own, without a guiding hand. Rest stop outside Lubbock, not a pause we tried to hold, just a place that fit the timing of a story left untold. You checked the time but didn't speak, closed the door without a sound, like leaving wasn't something lost, but something we had found. No urgency, no delay, just a moment on its way. Rest stop outside Lubbock, and we both return to drive. Car resumes its steady motion, bringing everything alive. Rest stop outside Lubbock still exists in what we share. A brief alignment in the night that lingers in the air. Doors close, engine starts. We don't look back, but it stays in parts.
Or maybe I just missed the change. You sat with your coat still on, like you expected things to stay. The air felt slightly heavier, not from heat but something else. A quiet pressure in the space we didn't try to expel. You spoke in shorter sentences, as if words might reveal too much. I answered in the same way back, no need to adjust. No clear reason to explain why the night began to lean towards something less predictable than what it used to mean. Night shift through El Paso, we keep moving through the dark. Every mile a quiet measure of how far we've come so far. Night shift through El Paso, no one waiting where we end, just the feeling that we're carried by the route we don't defend. The radio caught fragments, voices fading in and out. Not enough to build a story, just enough to think about. You adjusted how you sat, like something had begun to shift. Not dramatic, not announced, just a subtle kind of lift. I noticed how the silence didn't ask to be removed. It settled into structure we didn't need to prove. No interruption, no release, just continuity. A steady kind of tension that didn't need a key. Night shift through El Paso, and the distance starts to blur. What we thought would feel uncertain feels exactly like it were. Night shift through El Paso, we don't question where we go. Every stretch becomes familiar in the way it starts to show. You said it's later than it seems without checking the time, like time itself had loosened up and stepped outside the line. I didn't answer right away, just watch the road ahead. Some things don't need to be defined to still be understood instead. Engine steady, breath aligned, two lives moving out of time.
We never really opened it. You said directions feel less real than what we're following instead. We passed through towns that looked the same, but carried different names. A pattern repeating quietly, without ever quite the same. I kept track of time in fragments, not in hours, not in days, just moments that we noticed, then allowed to drift away. No clear boundary to return to, no exact place to compare, just the sense that something shifted in the way we're moving there. 3 days past the line we crossed, and we didn't turn around. Every mile confirmed the distance without making any sound. 3 days past the line we crossed, and the change is hard to name. Not a break, not a beginning, just a different kind of same. You mentioned something in passing, then let it fade mid-thought. I answered with a quiet nod, as if that's all it was. The road ahead stayed open without demanding proof, no pressure to interpret what we were going through. We both adjusted subtly, without announcing why, like two systems staying linked, without needing to rely. No reference point to anchor, no earlier version clear, only present circumstances shaping what appears. 3 days past the line we crossed, and we settled into pace. Every choice became less urgent in the way we found our place. 3 days past the line we crossed, no conclusion to be made, just a gradual alignment that we didn't renegade. You asked if we were lost or not. I said it's hard to tell when moving forward feels like staying in a shifting parallel. No answer needed after that. We both accepted space, not knowing where the edges are, can still define a state. No markers, no signs, just continuation in design. 3 days past the line we crossed, and it's still unfolding now. Every mile extends the story without showing us how. 3 days past the line we crossed, and we don't resist the flow. Whatever lies beyond the point, we've already begun to know. Engines steady, distance grows. 3 days on, and still it goes. The door didn't close all the way, but neither of us fixed it. your bag beside the chair. I left mine near the floor. No one suggested moving things or making use of more. The light above the table hummed a thin, constant tone. It filled the gaps between our words without being overblown. We spoke in lowered sentences as if the room might hear, not out of fear, but something close to keeping things unclear. No urgency to clarify, no push to make it known. Just two presences contained in a space that felt inside. Cold room in Santa Fe, where nothing feels resolved. Every breath stays measured, as if it's being solved. Cold room in Santa Fe, we don't attempt to name what remains between us here, still holding its own frame. The window showed a parking lot with cars that didn't move. Time didn't seem to pass through here. It seemed to disapprove. You watched the reflection briefly, then turned away again, like seeing yourself too clearly would force a different end. I kept my hands in place for once, not reaching, not adjusting, as if restraint itself could be a form of something trusting. No outside signal breaking in, no change to interrupt, only the weight of being here that slowly built us up. Cold room in Santa Fe, and the silence holds its ground. Every second feels condensed, but never fully bound. Cold room in Santa Fe, we stay within the frame, not escaping, not advancing, just existing in the same. You said we could leave tonight without moving from your seat. I answered with a nod that stayed somewhere between complete. No one tested what that meant, no follow-up was made. The possibility remained without being displayed. No shift, no break, just something we both undertake. Cold room in Santa Fe, and it lingers after all. Not a place we tried to enter, but a place that let us fall. Cold room in Santa Fe, where we neither rise nor fade, just 2 points within a structure that quietly was made. Doors still open, light still hums. We remain, though nothing comes. Ticket in your hand, no words exchanged. We found our seats without a glance, like it had been agreed before. The aisle moved slowly past your side, then settled into order. You stowed your bag above your head, I kept mine at my feet. No urgency to settle in or make the moment neat. Outside, the ground began to shift into a passing view. Feels that didn't ask for meaning, just continued as they do. You leaned your head against the glass, not trying to explain, just watching how the distance grows, then disappears again. No fixed point to return from, no reason to compare, only movement as a constant, carrying us there. Window seat between states, where the hours pass us by. Every mile connects the spaces we don't have to define. Window seat between states, and the route becomes enough. Not a search for something missing, just a shared and quiet trust. We spoke about small, simple things, nothing tied to plans. The kind of talk that fills the gaps without demanding stance. A brief exchange of observations about the passing light, then silence took its place again and held it through the night. The rhythm of the vehicle became a steady cue, not something that we follow, but something we move through. No decision needing action, no direction to decide, just the feeling that the journey kept us side by side. Window seat between states, where we settled into pace. Every moment feels connected without needing to be traced. Window seat between states, and the distance feels the same. Not a gap that pulls us outward, but a part of what we became. You adjusted how you sat, then let your shoulders drop. Like somewhere in the movement, something finally unlocked. I watched the passing markers blur without assigning names. No effort to interpret them, just letting them remain. No rush, no aim, just motion we can't quite name. Window seat between states, and the journey holds its form. Every segment we pass through keeps the structure warm. Window seat between to feel alive. Seatbelt tight, lights move on. We remain as we're drawn. Sign on the wall says closing soon, but no one rushes us. We stayed a little longer than we probably should have done. The chairs were stacked along the wall, except the one we used. You finished what was left in yours. I watched without a word, not out of habit or delay, just letting time occur. The air was dry but comfortable, a quiet kind of still, the kind that doesn't push or pull, just sits there until a clock behind the counter ticks in steady repetition, not marking anything for us, just carrying its mission. No announcement made it clear, no signal to depart, just a subtle shift in posture and a readiness to start. Last call before Phoenix, and we take it in our stride. Every step becomes a part of what we don't decide. Last call before Phoenix, and the moment feels alive. Not a break, not an arrival, just a midpoint undefined. You asked if we should head out now, without expecting yes or no. I stood up slowly from the chair, already set to go. The door was heavy, slow to move, but easy to ignore. We didn't look back at the room as we stepped through the door. The parking lot was mostly empty, cars spaced out in lines, a quiet kind of transition between two different times. No final words to close it off, no statement to confirm, just movement as a continuation. We both chose to affirm. Last call before Phoenix, and the road begins again. What we leave behind continues, but we don't follow when. Last call before Phoenix, and the distance starts to grow. Every mile redefines what we already know. You check the mirror once or twice, another burn.
Static. Then a voice. Then nothing.
We caught the station halfway through. A sentence already started. No introduction, no clear cue, just fragments being parted. You turn the dial once or twice, then let it rest in place, as if the search itself had value beyond a single trace. The voice came through in pieces, names cut off midline, no full account, no context given, just signals intertwined. I listen without trying to complete what wasn't there, like something incomplete could still carry weight if shared. No need to reconstruct it, no urge to correct. The gaps themselves were part of what we might connect. Border radio 3:17 a.m., where the signal drifts and bends. Every broken transmission somehow still extends. Border radio 3:17 a.m. We don't try to make it clear. What we hear between the static is the only thing that's here. You leaned forward slightly as the volume dipped and rose, like proximity might sharpen what the frequency chose. The row continued outside, but wasn't mentioned once. The focus stayed on passing sound that never quite responds. I noticed how the pauses between each spoken line carried something unrecorded, but still aligned in time. No anchor point to hold it, no fixed frame to apply, only passing information we let occupy. Border radio 3:17 a.m., through a voice that starts and ends. Not a story meant to follow, but a pattern that transcends. Border radio 3:17 a.m., and we listen without aim. Every interruption adds a different kind of frame. If anyone can hear this, then silence cuts it off. We don't respond. We just absorb. Static fills the empty space between each fragment heard. Not noise, but something shaping how the silence is preserved. On a radio at 3:17 a.m., still arriving, still undone. Every broken piece together forms a kind of one. Border radio at 3:17 a.m., and we don't attempt control. What remains unspoken here speaks directly to the whole. Static fades, voice dissolves. We keep driving as it evolves. You started talking as I turned the key. No build-up, no warning sign, just words already in motion, like the sentence had been running before I entered the notion. You didn't check if I was ready or waiting for a cue. The thought arrived already formed and carried itself through. I replied without a pause, not trying to complete, just adding something to the air that we were both to me. The engine idled underneath a steady, patient tone, as if it understood the space we briefly made our own. No need to finish every line or close each open thread. Some exchanges hold their shape without being fully said. Half a conversation, hold a direction, we don't stop to refine. Every word that leaves our mouths just keeps the motion alive. Half a conversation, hold a direction, no attempt to resolve. What remains unsaid between us is still part of the whole. You shifted in your seat once, then looked out past the glass, not searching for a destination, just letting moments pass. The road ahead remained consistent, no sudden change in tone. It felt like we were moving but also staying known. I noticed how the pauses didn't ask to be replaced. They held a quiet function we didn't need to name. No interruption needed, no correction to apply, just a rhythm in between us we both chose to rely. Half a conversation, hold a direction, we continue without pause. Every partial understanding still supports the cause. Half a conversation, hold a direction, and the path begins to show. Not in statements or conclusions, but in how we both let go. You laughed at something unfinished, then didn't finish. Why? As if the meaning wasn't needed to justify the try. I kept my eyes on where we're going, not where we had been. Some clarity appears only when you're within. No closure, no demand, just a shared unfolding plan. Half a conversation, hold a direction, and it carries us ahead. Every incomplete exchange still moves where we are led. Half a conversation, hold a direction, no conclusion to define. What we leave unfinished here still keeps us in the line. Engine hums, voices fade, we proceed without delay. We took the exit without agreeing. The main road stayed visible, but out of reach by choice. A parallel that kept its pace without a human voice. The service road was narrower, lined with closed down signs. no lighting that would soften edges or organize the lines. You slowed a little, not by request, just something in the feel, like entering a quieter space where nothing has to yield. The radio stayed silent here, no signal worth pursuing, only the engine and the tires confirming we were moving. No clear distinction between what ends and what begins, just a subtle shift in tone that settles underneath the skin. Service road after midnight, where the margin takes its place. Every step feels more defined, but leaves no marked trace. Service road after midnight, and the distance feels contained. Not outside, not fully inside, just something rearranged. You watch the roadside structures pass without reacting once, as if their presence carried weight, but not enough to confront. I noticed how the surface cracked in places we drove through, small imperfections in the path that didn't ask for proof. The pace remained consistent, but the tone had slightly changed, like something in the atmosphere had quietly been arranged. No urgency to leave it, no pressure to remain, just the feeling that the road itself was subtly redefined by strain. Service road after midnight, where we travel in between, not quite removed from everything, but not fully seen. Service road after midnight, and the silence grows in scope. Every mile reduces noise, but sharpens what we know. You asked if we should rejoin it, the larger move in line. I said we're already within it, just on a quieter design. No argument followed that, no need to verify. Some paths don't split in visible ways, but in how they modify. No signal, no guide, just a road that won't decide. Service road after midnight, and we remain within its span. Every turn becomes a choice without a stated plan. Service road after midnight, and the darkness feels precise, not an absence but a boundary we cross without advice. Main road distant, lights reduced, post in the ground, no sign attached. We didn't cross it by mistake. It was visible the whole time. A simple post without a name, marking an unseen line. The road behind it thinned out to something barely traced. No movement from the other side, no change in its own pace. You slowed before the marker, not as a sign of doubt, just recognizing limits that don't need to be spoken out. I stayed inside the quiet that followed in the air. No commentary, no adjustment, just acknowledging it was there. No signal to interpret, no instruction to obey, only the presence of a boundary that defines what stays away. No entry beyond the marker, not a rule we had to learn, just a point where everything refuses to return. Beyond the marker, and we don't resist the frame. What lies past it remains intact, but cannot be the same. The engine idled longer here than it had before, as if the act of pausing was part of something more. You kept your hand still on the wheel, without preparing move, not hesitation, not delay, just something left to prove. The air felt slightly heavier, not by measure, by degree, like space itself acknowledged what it wouldn't let us see. No negotiation present, no alternative in view, only a quiet confirmation of what cannot come through. No entry beyond the marker, and the silence takes its hold. Every breath becomes more measured, every detail controlled. No entry beyond the marker, and the line remains defined, not as something to resist, but something we align. You said we could just turn around. I didn't answer that. Some choices don't require a voice to leave them where they're at.